guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Amy Sports. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the link. So today with one of our special students, we are with one of our special guests, one of KIU senior students. So how are you, sir?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
Yeah.
My name is Nisima Abdurashid. I'm a law student at KIU. At the same time, I serve as the Deputy Prime Minister KIU Grid Union.
So, Mr. Rashid, you are a law student, right? What inspired you to choose your major, and why did you?
What inspired me to choose my major is being passionate. I may say, since my childhood, I've been passionate about the law because I've been seeing what the law means to the society, but the society don't know what the law means to them. Therefore, I was that passionate to do law so that I get back to the society and I show them what law talks about the society. Another thing what I can say about why I chose to do law, it's all about justice. People in our society have been facing injustice by different people in their different capacities. Therefore, that thing also motivated me to do law.
What are some of the things you have learned in the meantime in your time at the university?
Well, what I may say that I have learned during my period at university,
Yeah.
one is networking. Networking is a major factor when you're at university
Yeah.
because you don't know where you're going to go and who is going to employ you.
Yeah.
Network with all people in their capacities. And another thing I have learned during universities is be having what we call soft skills or think outside the box. The fact that I'm doing law,
Yeah.
I may not end up going into the field of the law, but do I have that soft skill that can be like add up on my degree? Look, being like doing videography, you know how to do, like you do public speaking.
Yeah.
All those are soft skills. They can help you much during that period when you're maybe after graduation, or it helps you much. Soft skills.
In your law course, what's your best? Oh, what course unit do you like? I know course units do change every semester, but according to the previous semester, what was your best course unit?
What I can say, previous semesters, I may generalize. In my 1-1 and 1-2, I may say constitutional law was the best course unit I liked because when we were studying that course unit, as I told you that I was so that passionate and justice about the society. It brings out all those aspects, what our constitution tells, and you look at what is applied in the society.
Yeah.
It's different. Therefore, I was so inspired by that course unit. Then in the previous semester, the last one, it was a land transaction. Every day people dealing
With land.
with the land matters.
It's a thing.
It's a business, of course.
Yeah.
I remember one of our lecturers told us that if you can't make money in land, then you're not good. You are not a good lawyer because every time and every minute, people deal in land transaction, land matters are there. Therefore, those are the best course units I have faced during my semester.
In your introduction, you told us that you are one of the deputies under the Guild President's cabinet. How do you manage to balance academics, then the Guild office, and then go out, learn about skills? So how are you managing to balance that?
One, I can say it's about one thing is time management. what I can tell our dear viewers is that at university, no one is pushing you.
Yeah.
You're, you're pushed by yourself. Therefore, learn how to manage time.
Yeah.
You're seeing how I balance my things. We always have our timetables, personal timetables, and we also have our class timetables.
Yeah.
Therefore, if it's time for lectures, let it be time for lectures. And because if a lecture takes 2 hours,
Yeah.
what are your plans for the next hours? Balance those hours on leadership, go for social life or the co-curricular activities.
Yeah.
Do you balance the boat, because a day has 24 hours and you go for class for only 2 hours. The fact that academics is the prior thing that brought us at the university,
Yeah.
we should also look at other activities. Therefore, time management is a key aspect you should look into when you want to balance your lifestyle, academics, and leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a law student, what are some of the resources you find so much useful around KIU or around campus?
It's library. Library is the most resource that we have at the university. Leave alone being a law student,
Yeah.
but also other students. If you want to make research, you have to go to the library. And our library at KIU, I may say that it's free packed.
Yeah.
There is internet, reading materials are there, textbooks. Therefore, I remember one of our lecturers told us, he gave us our coursework, and he told us, if you don't go to the library and you bring here the coursework, I will know that you have not gone to the library, because the reading material that was needed was in the library. Nowhere it was in the library. Therefore, library is the most resource that we have at the university. And I encourage all the students to always visit the library. It has all the materials that we want.
Yeah. As a law student again, I'm so much informed that you are one of the best students in your year. So how are you managing to keep up with the good performance and then give the the studies life balance? What keeps you motivated to read, and how do you manage to read? How do you manage to read? Omani, we have some people who be like, me, I'm a last minute reader. Some people do that. Some students do that. Or maybe some students be like, me, I get to understand more if someone is discussing for me. Or maybe some students be like, the integrated, I do understand so much when the lecturer is telling me something on the board, yeah, that's when I do understand so good. Or maybe I need someone to repeat, like later after the lecture, or maybe reading alone. So, which kind of student are you?
Well, on reading and making good grades,
Yeah.
one thing is making research, because as a law student, you're supposed to make research, because the law keeps on changing and the law moves with the society. What if the society changes, the law has to change.
Yeah.
Therefore, make research. Then another thing is about teamwork. In law school, you'll not read alone and understand everything, because we understand things in different ways. Therefore, when it comes to teamwork, get what we call the academic friends, not the social friends, because at university we have different kinds of friendship we make.
Yeah.
Therefore, make the so-called academic friends. These academic friends, it will be like a teamwork. Make your personal timetable, knowing maybe later in the evening I will go to my friends, we sit down and discuss. And ask me which kind of student am I in our last minute reader, the one that needs explanation after the lecture, the one like, okay, what I can tell you in law school, yes, we have the last minute readers, we have what, but in law school, you're supposed to every day to be reading something.
Yeah.
Don't wait for the last minute, because you may end up reaching at the last minute and things change.
Yeah. Or maybe
Things
you have to
turn out
cover
of
so much.
Yeah, The workload also
You have
is
to
a
cover
lot.
the whole semester in 1 day.
I'm looking at this semester, which we are coming in,
Yeah.
the August intake. I may say we have a lot of workload. Therefore, as a law student there, or even any student, especially the finalists,
Yeah.
the students who are in these upper years, you read earlier. It saves because things may turn out and you find the time you have is limited. Therefore, I always encourage students to read earlier. Yeah.
And again, how do you think the university could best support students?
The university, I'm looking at the students, the challenges they face in their time at university. One is about internship.
Yeah.
Internship, that's where the most challenge is on students. I would appeal to the university that when they are bringing out the internship placement letters, they also help students find the organizations, the institutions, also these corporate companies where, because I believe that as the university they already have some institutions, organizations they partner with.
Yeah.
They help us on that so that students can also get placements in those organizations. Then another thing is about career guidance. When I talk about career guidance, I'm meaning we have alumni that are already in the fields. They have their own companies. They have, like with the law students, we have alumni who are already in the law firms. They help us. They have to connect us to those people. Networking is still their works. Therefore, the university should keep in that gap to connect us to the alumni who are already out in the field. That can help us most.
For the time you have been a law student, what is your best philosopher, your best law act?
The best law act,
Yeah.
I may say, the act that I have read and I feel like it's the best. It's the all of it. It's under family because it has the Children's Act, it has the Succession Act, it has the Civil Marriage Act, it has the Hindu Marriage Act. It has a lot of acts.
Yeah.
But one thing I learned that kept me interested in that act was about the matrimonial property, about that stuff of sharing. You know, you being a lady, they told us when you're sharing, when you read that act, it tells you that on the matrimonial property, the wife has to also take a share. Even when you get married, the assets you have, the lady now also has a share. Remember, the lady found you with those assets.
Yeah.
Therefore, you see how interesting it is.
Yeah, that's
Therefore, for me, I was like, I disagree with it. Why would you go on my assets that you have found me with and you want a share there? Let's work. That's it now. That's the law. The law says it. I will not disagree with it, but one thing I was telling you about justice. When I reach there, we may amend that act. Yeah.
I guess Mr. Rashid doesn't want us to share our husband's properties anymore. So, what are the skills and qualities you think are most important in your law field?
Most skills is reading. You have to be a reader because the law is all about reading. You will not gamble about the law.
Yeah.
And also making research because I think the whole thing is based on making research. The entire life you have in law school, you have to make research. That's obvious, because as I told you that the law keeps on changing. Therefore, keep on making research.
What are some of the challenges you have faced as a student? Generally, as a student?
Generally, as a student, the challenges, being a university student, we have faced a lot of challenges, but one is problem solving. You know, you face a problem, but to come down and solve that problem
Yeah.
is a challenge. You find you haven't paid tuition,
Yeah.
and the time of exam is coming, and here at KIU it should be 100%.
Yeah.
Therefore, you find you have that problem. You have that fear to share with your friend. You have that thing, how will my friends look at me?
Yeah.
Because we have been in the society, we have been joking together,
Yeah.
but now I'm the one coming out that I haven't paid tuition. That's one. Then another thing, the problem we have faced is time management, to balance academics with other activities in school, because the fact that we are here for studies, but we should also look at other things, because I told you, you have to have a degree with an additional need. Therefore, time management, we have failed to balance time. You find you're giving less time to academics. You find I'm dodging lectures because I have some cabinet meeting in the guild. Therefore, you find that I have failed to balance that. Then, generally, what I can tell our viewers, at university, people have faced challenges. I may say, not as me, but what I have heard from my fellows. There is problem of drug abuse in the university, where people have faced the peer pressure group. That thing has totally tarnished our students that come into the university. You're going to come into the university, you meet different people from a different background with different characters. And you coming from all the way from deep down in those villages, especially from our western villages or from the northern, you have found the students that have grown up in Kampala.
Yeah.
And these students have their habit about like drug abuse. They are drug addicts. You also join that group. At the end of the day, you find you have faced that challenge, and you have to overcome. You find you want to overcome that challenge, but the circle you have, it can't help you. Yeah. But what I can advise them is that make good friends at university. That's the only thing. Make good friends. We have what we call the academic friends who are good at academics. Social life, also look at the friends who are good at balancing social life with academics. Don't run to the people here at university. The students who are here just first time.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Therefore, if you find that's your friend, you end up on the same track. Yeah.
And if I could add anything about the friendship thing is as we grow old, we are the new adults. If I may say,
Yeah.
we are the new adults. So as we are growing old, the friends you do make now, they'll be the connections for your kids in the future.
True.
Yeah. So if you think maybe your drug addicted friends, I know again the true killer, I don't think so. So I think we should think more about the friendship thing. Yeah? And to me as a person, the more I have a lot of friends, the more I get distracted. I like to be in an environment that I have 1, 2, 3 friends. Yeah. So I don't like a lot of friends.
True. A lot
Yeah.
of friends. I don't think. Why would you be? I always disagree with people who say I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
That means the whole university are your friends? No.
Yeah.
You have to have a limit of friendship you're making. If there are 4, let them be 4. The rest are your classmates,
The people you know.
group mates, you're at the same university. That's it. But you have the friends. People, I don't know how people define the so-called friends, but I also believe the friends should be around like 4. If you have many, 4, 5.
Okay. One of our last questions. As in yellow department, what are some of the people in the dot field you do look up to?
I think I have a lot of people I look up to
Like
in the law field. One of them is called Council Mwesgwa Kutana. It's from our village. Yeah, it motivates me a lot when I always look at him when he's arguing in court, submitting. I always like the way he submits. Also, there is Elson Karhanga. I also like that he's also a council Elson Karhanga. Also, there is Fiona Naabasa. I like him being a lady because I always term them as iron ladies. You know, find a lady in that field and is that passionate on what she does. People out look at her and you find she has mentored a lot of people. Therefore, you find you have to look up to her. Therefore, those also there are very many, but those are the best.
Your few last words to the viewers, especially the freshers we are going to welcome to the KIU Society, and at most KIU students.
First, to the freshers, our dear freshers, the university you're coming to, it's a good university. It welcomes everyone. We are loving, welcoming. What I can tell them is that come well prepared for the university. One, it has a lot of challenges, but you can also overcome those challenges when you make good friends. Another thing, what I can tell freshers, I always tell them that university is hard. And it's true, it's hard, but it's also hard when you make it hard. But when you reach at the university, try to manage your time. As I told you, no one is going to push you at the university to go for lectures, go for this and this, but it's upon you. Then to our dear continuing students, the semester already started. We are already in the second month of the semester. Therefore, what I can encourage them, let's sit down and read for the semester. If you are a finalist, prepare early for the semester. Then for other continuing students, let's try to balance our academics with the other aspects of life. That's what I can tell you. To our dear viewers and listeners, thank you very much.
So guys, today we were with one of the senior students and one of the deputies in the guild office and one of the law students at KIU. So let me hope guys picked something for the freshers, continuing students, someone out there who wants to join the university. Maybe you're thinking twice about education, you want to drop out. I don't think that's a thing to save you. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share the links. We all get motivated by what we hear. Thank you so much.